In this video, we're going to take a close look at task groups. Task groups are simply your procedures or standardized checklists and can be added to your scheduled maintenance or work orders. Instead of manually adding the same list of instructions every time you create a PM or work order, create the task group once and add it to PMs or work orders as many times as you like. In addition, task groups help standardize the way of working at your facility and ensures everyone is on the same page and no steps are missed. Let's look at an example. The HVAC system at my facility is cleaned and inspected every 2 months. To create a new task group, I'll select Task Group and New. I'll enter the name of the task group in the field at the top. This will be my HVAC cleaning and inspection task group. I'll start by adding my list of instructions. To add a new task, I'll select New. I'll add a description, Power Off HVAC Unit. I can also add an image of the HVAC control box and turn this procedure into a Visual Operating Procedure or VOP. Add files by selecting the plus sign and simply drag and drop your image of the control box. Add the estimated hours to complete the task. This number is important, so make sure you fill this in. It contributes to your work order backlog or forecasted labor hours going forward. I have 3 possible task types. General is your standard task item that is either complete or incomplete. Text is for comments such as OK, not OK, pass fail, etc. And meter reading lets the user log the value on the task. Note that a meter reading entered in a task could trigger a work order from another PM. I'll select General for this task and click OK. I'll add more tasks in the same way. I now have a mix of general, meter, and text task types. The Scheduled Maintenance tab will get populated when the task group is added to different scheduled maintenances in your CMMS. This tab is also where task groups are removed from scheduled maintenances. Task groups can also be added to asset categories. Whenever a work order is created on an asset in the category, the task group is auto-populated. This is very useful for back-to-production safety checklists. Let's add this for demonstration purposes to my HVAC category. The last tab allows me to add any files, links, and notes to the task group. Now that I've made all my changes, I'll select OK to save my work. And that's it. Simple. Let's start by seeing how this particular task group functions in work orders. I'll start by creating a work order for my HVAC system. When the asset is selected, we can see that the task group is automatically populated as it's associated with the HVAC category. You can also see the task group in the Labor Tasks tab. The tasks listed here can be edited. I can reorder the tasks, edit the description, task type, and estimated hours. Now, let's create a scheduled maintenance for the HVAC system. Firstly, I'll remove the auto-populate on the HVAC asset category. Now let's open up Scheduled Maintenance and click New. I'll select the HVAC system from the asset list. I'll skip ahead to Labor Tasks and click the double add icon to add the new task group. In the pop-up screen, I can assign individual users to individual tasks or assign the entire task list to a user or group. In this case, let's assign the technician group to all the tasks. It's important to note that because this task group is associated with a scheduled maintenance, I can't delete or modify tasks from the task list in the PM. They are read-only on the PM, so the same procedures are performed in like-for-like systems. Editing task groups associated with scheduled maintenances is done in the Task Groups tab so that all records are updated at the same time. Any new steps added to the task group will propagate down to the associated PMs. For example, if I add an extra task to the HVAC task group, we can see that it's updated in the Scheduled Maintenance task list. This saves time and provides an extra measure of consistency. Task group control only applies to scheduled maintenance forms. Any changes here will not apply to any work orders in the CMMS. And that's task groups. Easy.